Hi there guys, this is the Average Joe and today I want to talk to you about 5 things that people are stockpiling that make no sense. Mostly they make no sense for me, for at least for my area in this situation, and some of the things are applicable only to Europe, but that's it. First of all, I'd like to ask you to give a subscribe to my channel and a like to this video, and we'll continue right in a second, okay? Don't forget, like and subscribe. So, the first thing that doesn't make any sense, at least in my logic, is stockpiling on bread. I've seen people buying like a trolley cart from the supermarket full of bread. Now, what are you going to do with that bread? It's going to spoil in a few days. I don't think you can eat 40 or 50 breads in 3 days. I don't know. Maximum. It's not going to be good for more than 3 days. So, yeah, stockpiling on bread, it's a waste. You're just going to throw a lot of bread away. Now, the second thing that doesn't make any sense in my opinion, at least for Europe. In most European countries, and when I say most, I think I'm saying all of them, there's no need to stockpile water. You can go into the kitchen, turn on the faucet, and there's going to be drinkable water on the faucet. It's no need to buy 100, 200 or 300 liters of water. Keeping a lot of water in your house is just going to make the water kept in the bottles to have a stale taste. Yeah, okay, you don't trust the water in your area, buy a filtration cup. It's okay. One of these cups has the ability to filter like 1,000 liters. That's 1 cubic meter of water. That's something like 250 gallons of water just with one of these. Why stockpile on so much water when you can buy a filtration cup, and a filter is something like 7 or 8 euros. That's $9, something like that. Yeah, doesn't make any sense, and I've seen people going out of the shops with trolleys full of water. Now, the third thing that doesn't make any sense in my opinion to stockpile is fresh fruit and vegetables. I've been this morning to a very big shop here close to me. This shop is used by other shops to small shops can buy things from this shop and resell them. And I've seen people that didn't even have a card for this big supermarket, big hypermarket, I don't know how to call it, and they were living with like a big case of bananas and big cases of, I don't know, tomatoes and peppers and so on. I've actually seen a guy that didn't have the card for this shop, so he didn't have a small shop to supply. He bought like 2 giant trolleys full of fresh vegetables and fruits. And I don't know for how long can you keep in a house these things fresh. Okay, maybe they will last for a week, maybe 2, but it doesn't make any sense. They're going to spoil in the end, if you don't have appropriate storage at least. So, okay, why? Now, the fourth thing that doesn't make all that much sense for me is why buy like 20 packs of 10 rolls of toilet paper. I can understand why you would buy like 2 or 3 packs of 10 rolls of toilet paper, but why buy them by the dozens? I've seen people rolling out of the shops with like big trolleys full of toilet paper. First of all, it's applicable to my area. We didn't really have a shortage of toilet paper. And almost every day, okay, at the very start of this self-isolation, there was a bit of a storage. There were 1 or 2 days where you couldn't really find any toilet paper. Other than that, we've always had the toilet paper in the stores. Now, why buy a few hundred rolls of toilet paper? I can't really understand. I was talking with my girlfriend. We are using about 1.5 rolls of toilet paper per week. Let's say 2 rolls of toilet paper per week. That means that with a 10 pack we would be safe for like 5 weeks. Let's call it a month, 4 weeks, okay? With 2 or 3 packs, if you're a family of 2 persons, you should be okay for 2 or 3 months, okay? Now, okay, let's say you have 10 people in your family and you need a lot of toilet paper. But why stockpile on it? You can still find it in the shops. I mean, okay, have a reserve. Have a 10 pack. Have 2 packs of 10 in reserves. But why buy tens of packs? I can't understand this. And the last thing, guys, that blew my mind, I've told you that this morning I've been to a very big shop at a very big market that other shops used to supply themselves from. Well, this big shop usually has a very large array of pots and frying pans and so on and so forth. They have a professional line. You should usually be able to find plenty of pots there and frying pans or whatever. Well, one thing that blew my mind was it was empty. There were no pots, there were no pans, absolutely no pots and pans. People, what were you cooking in till this moment? Didn't you used to cook till now? Didn't you have any kind of pots or frying pans in the house? I mean, you're not going to eat the frying pan, I hope. It's not something that gets used I mean, you can use a frying pan for years. It's not something that is going to, it's not a consumable. I don't know. Are people eating frying pans and I didn't know? I hope not. Why? I've actually seen some a young couple in this shop that had, I don't know, maybe 30 pots in their trolley. What are you doing with them? There's no restaurants, so people clearly don't have a restaurant. There's no restaurants running right now. Uh, what are you doing with them? And I can certainly say those were used for a commercial application because they were home user grade people. What? Why stockpile on pots and frying pans? This one really blew my mind. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've seen other let's say stupid shit that this COVID pandemic crisis makes us do, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll address it. Thanks for watching. Keep safe, stay at home, and please give a like to this video and subscribe to my channel. See you next time, guys.